Many of us look in the mirror and wish for a flatter stomach, often for purely aesthetic reasons. However, the fat that accumulates around our midsection is far more than just a cosmetic concern. This is not the soft, pinchable fat you find just under your skin, which is known as subcutaneous fat. Instead, we're talking about visceral fat, a much more sinister type of fat that wraps itself around your vital internal organs such as your liver, pancreas, and intestines. This deep-seated fat is metabolically active, meaning it doesn't just sit there idly. It actively releases inflammatory substances and hormones that can disrupt your body's normal functions and pave the way for serious health problems. The presence of significant visceral fat is a major red flag for your long-term health. Because it is nestled deep within your abdominal cavity, it can directly interfere with how your organs operate. For example, when fat infiltrates the liver, it can lead to a condition called non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, impairing the liver's ability to detoxify your body and regulate blood sugar. This internal fat is strongly linked to an increased risk of developing a host of chronic diseases, including type 2 diabetes, heart disease, certain types of cancer, and even Alzheimer's disease. The inflammatory chemicals it pumps out create a state of chronic, low-grade inflammation throughout your body, which is a key driver of modern illness. You might be wondering why visceral fat is so much harder to lose than the fat on your arms or legs. The answer lies in its close relationship with your hormones. Visceral fat is particularly sensitive to the stress hormone cortisol, and it plays a significant role in developing insulin resistance. When you are insulin resistant, your cells don't respond properly to the hormone insulin, which is responsible for moving sugar from your blood into your cells for energy. This forces your pancreas to work overtime, pumping out more and more insulin, which in turn signals your body to store even more fat, particularly around your middle. It becomes a vicious cycle that is difficult to break without a targeted approach. Therefore, embarking on a journey to reduce belly fat is one of the most important things you can do for your overall health and longevity. It is not about chasing an unrealistic body image, but about actively protecting your internal organs and reducing your risk of debilitating diseases. Understanding what visceral fat is and the harm it can cause is the crucial first step. By recognizing that this is a health issue, not just a weight issue, you can become more motivated to make the necessary lifestyle changes. The goal is to create an internal environment where this dangerous fat can no longer thrive, setting you on a path to a healthier future.